Chapter 7, the son of Drona punished. Text number 16. Tada sucha te pramrujjami badre tada suchaste pamrujjami badre tada suchaste pramrujjami badre ye brahma bandho sira atatayinaha yad brahma bandho sira atatayinaha yad brahma bandho sira atatayinaha va akramya ye snanayasi snasyasi dagda putra tvakramya yat snayasi dagda putra tvakramya yat snayasi dagda putra tata chuchaste pramrujjami badre yad brahma bandho sira atatayinaha Gāṇḍīva mukte vishikairupahare tvakramya yat snayasi dagda putra tada suchaste pramrujjami badre yad brahma bandho sira atatayinaha Gāṇḍīva muktair vishikairupahare tvakramya yat snayasi dagda putra tada chuchaste pramrujjami badre yat brahma bandho sira atatayinaha Gāṇḍīva muktair vishikairupahare tvakramya yat snayasi dagda putra tada chuchaste pramrujjami badre yad brahma bandho sira atatayinaha Gāṇḍīva muktair vishikairupahare putra tada chuchaste pramrujjami badre yad brahma bandho sira atatayinaha Gāṇḍīva muktair vishikairupahare tvakramya yat snayasi dagda putra Synonyms, word to word meanings. Tada, at that time only. Suchaha, tears in grief. Te, your. Pramrujjami, shall wipe away. Badre, O gentle lady. Yet, when Brahma bandhoho, of a degraded brāhmaṇa. Sira, head, atatayinaha, of the aggressor, Gāṇḍīva, muktaihi, shot by the arrows named Gāṇḍīva. Vishikaihi, by the arrows. Shot by the bow named Gāṇḍīva. Vishikaihi, by the arrows. Upahare, shall present to you. Tva, yourself. Akramya, riding on it. Yet, which. Snayasi, take your bath. Dagda putraha, after burning the sons. Translation and purport given by Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki translation. O gentle lady, when I present you with the head of that brāhmaṇa, after beheading him with arrows from my Gāṇḍīva bow, I shall then wipe the tears from your eyes and pacify you. Then, after burning your sons' bodies, you can take your bath standing on his head. Please repeat the translation. O gentle lady, when I present you with the head of that brāhmaṇa, after beheading him with arrows from my Gāṇḍīva bow, I shall then wipe the tears from your eyes and pacify you. Then, after burning your sons' bodies, you can take your bath standing on his head. Purport. An enemy who sets fire to house, administers poison, attacks all of a sudden with a deadly weapon, plunders wealth and usurps agriculture fields, or enticks one's wife is called an aggressor. Such an aggressor, though he is a brāhmaṇa or so-called son of a brāhmaṇa, has to be punished in all circumstances. When Arjuna promised to behead the aggressor named Ashwadhama, he knew well that Ashwadhama was the son of a brāhmaṇa. But because the so-called brāhmaṇa acted like a butcher, he was taken as such. And there was no question of sin in killing such a brāhmaṇa's son who proved to be a villain. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakayam Chakshurunmilitam Dena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Nivate Bhakti Vedanta Swamy Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pachyatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. From last two verses we are seeing how Ashwadhama killed the 5 sons of Draupadi, and how she is feeling grief. That and all we have seen. To pacify Draupadi, in this verse Arjuna telling like this: see, now I am going to sever the head of Ashwadhama with the arrows released from my bow Gāṇḍīva. So I will present that head to you. I will give that head to you. So what you can do, after cremating the dead bodies of your sons, you can stand on the Ashwadhama's head and take your bath for purification. Like that Arjuna is telling. What happened later, what decision Arjuna took, that we are going to see. But in this verse we have to see 2 points. One is Atatayinaha, aggressors. One more is Brahma Bandhoho, the son of a Brahmana. See, if you want to understand what is Brahma Bandhoho, the son of a Brahmana, first we should understand who is a Brahmana. Brahmana is one Brahma Janeti iti Brahmana. One who knows the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna is Brahmana, and who understands about him is Brahmana. And in the scriptures, especially in the Bhagavad Gita, it is told that Brahmana possesses some qualities. It's told in 18th chapter, I think 42nd verse, it is told, Samodamas tapas chausham kshanti rajyavam evacha jnanam vijnanam astikyam brahma karma svabhavajam. These are the qualities. Samaha, peacefulness, self-control, tapaha, austerity, saucham, purity, kshantir, tolerance, arjavam, honesty, jnanam, knowledge, vijnanam, wisdom, astikyam, religiousness. And these are the qualities of a Brahmana. See, only Brahmana for the sake of name is not sufficient. I got second initiation. I am wearing a thread and I became a Brahmana. Prabhupada condemns this. Just by wearing 10 paisa thread, one don't become a Brahmana. Brahmana means you should possess all these qualities. Then only is called a Brahmana. Especially for devotees like us or Brahmanas, what is the abharana? What is the abharanas for us? Sadhava sadhu bhushanaha. It is told, no? These qualities are the ornaments. These qualities are ornaments for us. Otherwise, outside people, how they'll wear ornaments like that, we don't wear anything like that. But these qualities are only ornaments for the Brahmanas and us. So, once we take in second edition, we should be very careful about these points and we should always meditate on it and try to apply in our practical life. See, all these points are interlinked. If you see carefully, one who is not peaceful, he cannot control self. So he cannot have self-control. Peace is required one way. Like that. And if he is not self-controlled, he cannot do austerity. One who is not self-controlled, can he do austerity? No. Like that, all these points are interlinked. One is not pure, he cannot do tapa also. One who is not clean, he is not pure. See, by doing illicit sex and all, he lost his purity, we'll say, no, the four sinful pillars, how we lost like that. So, all these points are interlinked. See, if you come to the points of jnanam, vijnanam, jnanam is a theoretical knowledge, vijnanam is practical knowledge. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is theoretical knowledge. How we understand Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead practically? Any guess? Sorry? Yes. By rendering service and by following authorities, by following the Mahajanas. See, by ourselves we are already ignorant, we are illusioned. All of us illusion. So in illusion, we see rope and we think it's a snake. Like that our condition is. So we don't understand. But how we understand Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? By following, in Krishna book Prabhupada says, by following three. One is Guru, Shastra and Sadhu. Prabhupada says this in Krishna book. Yes? Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. In Shastras it is mentioned Vishnu and Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we'll accept. And Srila Prabhupada, our Guru, he is telling, we accept. Then all sadhus like Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya is telling, Nimbarakacharya, Vishnu Swamy, like that, Vallabhacharya, many stalwart acharyas, even Sankaracharya is telling Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, by following all these people, we accept this one. That is practical knowledge. Of course, this also appears to be theoretical, but it's actually practical knowledge because we are reading scriptures, all these things we are doing. But practical means in engineering, we'll read something and we'll put one wave on circuit and we'll give current, output one wave will come, something will come. Some mechanism will do, some process will happen, then we'll see. That is practical knowledge. Yes? But Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We can understand by seeing nature also. How we can understand? Just by seeing nature, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes. Krishna is telling, when you are drinking water, Rasoham apsu kaunteya, Prabhasmi Sheshishuryaha. Every day we are seeing sun, practically we are seeing, and this lighting is coming from me, and they are my eyes, like that Krishna is claiming. That and all we are seeing. And whatever greatness you are seeing in this material world, that is me, Krishna is telling in Bhagavatam. Like that so many practical things are there to understand. Then the jnanam vijnanam is over. Then arjavam, honesty. See, brāhmaṇa means he should be very simple and he should be very honest. We'll become honest only when we speak truth. If you always speak truth, then he'll become very honest person. See, then we should not be very extreme. I'll speak only truth, whatever happens later. No. Krishna also told Yudhishthira Maharaj, you lie for once. But Yudhishthira Maharaj thought, see, my life long I told only truth. How can I tell lie? He thought. For that reason, he has to visit 1 minute hell. When a requirement is there to protect somebody, we may lie. Not for our sense gratification. Normally, we lie for our sense gratification. If some harm is coming, we lie. If somebody is questioning and we are looped in that, then we lie. For our sense gratification, for our mental satisfaction, all these things, we lie. But not for others' benefit. For others' benefit, if anything is there, others' thing, we always say truth. We do ulta. But Krishna, authorities are telling ulta. For others' benefit, you can tell lie, it's okay. But for your self thing, you should always say truth, especially to your authorities. See, for other benefits, how can you lie? For this one, I'll give you one example. I don't know whether I already told or not. See, India, Pakistan, always there is rival is going on. Always we'll be having small wars, all these things and all. Intelligent people in India department, normally they'll train one person nicely. See, you should use these equipments like this, and you should gather information from them like this, from their army, from their all these things. They'll train him how you have to dress, how you have to behave, what is the etiquette in this country, what is the symbols, all those things. They'll train him and they'll send him to that country, and they place him with their influence, all these things, a mopping person, housekeeping person, like that, they'll place him. And he'll be working as a housekeeping person, but he'll be gathering information. And he's lying with all other people. He's lying with all other people in the that country and in his department where he's working. He's lying with the employer also. But he's gathering information. And is giving to right people. Is it good? Is it okay or not okay? It's okay, right? So, in the same way, on the authorization of somebody, if you lie, then we don't incur sin. Otherwise, we are responsible. On the authorization, to save somebody's life, if you lie, that is okay. To save country, is lying. So many people in our country. He's lying, that's okay. That how that person is trained and he lies. If you think casually, if he's lying, that is wrong. If you think, no, his lying is okay. On authorization of higher officials, he's lying. Like that, on authorization of some higher ups, if you lie, then we don't incur any sin. But for your satisfaction, for your mental satisfaction, for your sense gratification, if you lie, then you'll incur sin. That is the difference. So, a brāhmaṇa has to possess all these qualities. Then, he'll automatically, if you possess all these qualities, we'll get to know how great that brāhmaṇa, that devotee or that Vaishnava is. It's difficult. At least we should always contemplate on these points and try to apply in our practical life. Okay, these are the qualities of a Brahmana. Then a Brahmana, if some what do you say, that he has to fight some, what do you say exactly, I forgot. Okay, like Vishwamitra is there. Vishwamitra, when he is performing Homa, Tataki and his sons or his brothers, they are creating disturbances. Yes, when there is a disturbance for the Brahmana, you should not fight directly. Vishwamitra also has got disturbances in his Homa. Then what he did? He went to Dasharatha Maharaj and asked to send Lord Rama to protect his Homa. So, like that, a Brahmana don't directly fight. Brahmanas are such a powerful people, just by cursing they can kill people. Just by curse. Examples are there in Bhagavatam. Parikshit Maharaj just cursed. Who cursed? That Brahmana boy name I forgot. A 12-year Brahmana boy. Shrungi. Shrungi cursed Parikshit Maharaj. In 7 days time, you will be beaten by a takshaka, snake bird, and you will die. Just a 12 years Brahmana boy. That is the power of a Brahmana. That all power we lost in Kali Yuga actually. The Brahmanical power. Just by cursing, they can kill. Even Brahmanas, they don't kill simply like that. Shishi Radha Govindaki, Shishi Nitya Gauranki Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada. Even though they have got so much power, just by cursing they can kill, they don't waste their power simply like that. Vishwamitra, that's we approached Dasharatha Maharaja and asked him to send Lord Ramachandra to protect his home. Lord Rama came, protected home. That is the Brahmana's duty. When you need protection, we should not fight directly. We should go to Kshatriya and ask their help and protect yourself when necessity is there. But if you see here, see Brahmanas, first of all, they should not fight. Then Kshatriyas are there to fight. Normally Kshatriyas don't kill anybody if they are sleeping. What Kshatriyas does, they'll wake them up, they'll give a weapon and they'll fight and they'll kill. One of them will die in the battle. But Ashwadhama just butchered their heads. Just he severed the heads of Upapandavas when they are sleeping. Even Kshatriyas don't do like that. He is a Brahmana. First of all, he should not fight, and he killed like that. That's why he is an aggressor. Actually, in the Shastras, it is told that there are 5 kinds of aggressors are there. In the purport also Prabhupada mentioned. According to Vedic injunctions, there are 6 kinds of aggressors are there. First, one who gives a poison, one who sets fires to another's house, one who attacks with deadly weapons suddenly, one who plunders others' riches, one who occupies another's land, one who kidnaps another's wife. These are the 6 kinds of aggressors are there. And Shastra is telling these aggressors can be killed then and there. If you kill them also, if he is a Brahmana, Kshatriya, whomever he may be, if you kill also, you don't incur any sin, you don't get any sin. That's what Shastra is telling. Why people, they'll do all these things? Why people gives poisons to somebody else? Or why they set fires to others? Or why they attack with deadly weapons? Because of envy. See, if you think, I am having such and such, I am having 1 crore, but he is having 10 crores of land or 100 crores of land. So, I'll occupy his land. I put my eye on his land. So, he'll become an aggressor. Because of envy, because I don't have, I have less, he has got so much. Like that. Because of you, he's getting so many hurdles. If he is killed, then all my habits will be clear. Because of that envy also people try to kill. And they set fires because of envy, and he has got good house than me. Or if all their family are killed, because nobody is there in that family, I'll get all their wealth. So I'll kill all of them. With this enviousness, they do all these kind of activities. Because just only envy. I don't have, they are having. I want. Whatever is there, envy comes with the comparison. Envy comes with the comparison. If you compare with others, then you will become envious. So, a devotee should not compare with anybody else. Satguru Prabhu says, no, if you have facility for sadhana, facility for you are getting prasadam, and a facility for sleeping and home is there, then a devotee should be happy. For doing a service, a facility is there, one should be happy. Like that. And this and all will think only outside people do. Devotees we don't do. Devotees also normally 90% we don't do, but devotees we should not envy about others' service. See, he has got better service than me. He got betterly situated. He just joined, but he got nice service. And he's my junior and he's controlling me. If you think all these things, then envy is solely, when comparison is there, envy will develop. Yes or no? Yes. So, consciously we should be there and we should not compare. Compare also positive. Positively you should see. See, humble that devotee, like that we can compare. That devotee is so humble, so nicely is serving. When will I develop that quality? That humility, when will I develop? Like that if you compare, you'll go positively. If you compare negatively, you'll develop envy and you'll do harm to him. Like that. All these things happens because we think we are this body. This comparison, these things, all these things, these splendors, all these things are happening because we think I'm this body. We all know theoretically, I'm not this body. But practically how to understand? Practically means we have to kill somebody and we have to understand. No, please don't do that. No. We have to understand, if you see a dead body is going, till when he is lived, how nicely everybody is given respect to him. See, English or in Telugu, one saying is there. Exactly, I forgot, but I'll tell the essence of that saying. When rich man's dog is died, everybody comes. But when rich man dies, nobody comes. If a rich person's dog is dies because he is rich, we have to go. Otherwise, I need help from him. I need something. If I goes only, I'll get that. So everybody comes, it seems. When rich person dies, when he himself is not there, what benefit I'll get? So nobody comes. Like that. We see, like the dead bodies, that is realization. That is practical knowledge. That time we should think, we are not this body. Till now he is moving, now he is not moving. That is practical knowledge. Like that. So, one always meditates, I am not this body. One always meditate on these 12 qualities of brāhmaṇa and slowly develops one after one like that. Then one will not develop any envy. One will not develop any envy. Then coming to this point, see, Ashwadhama, even though he is born in a brāhmana family, but whether he might have developed some qualities of a brāhmana, because of this act, killing in the dead of a night, when they were sleeping, he has fallen from his position as a brāhmana. So, then, just is a relative of brāhmana now, no more is a brāhmana. That an aggressor can be killed at any time. If you kill such an aggressor also, you don't incur any sin. That's what Shastra is telling. That's why Arjuna is telling that now I'll kill him. Arrows released from my Gāṇḍīva bow, I'll sever his head and I'll present his head to you. Normally, otherwise, Brahmahatya is so sinful. For Brahmahatya, of course, one remedy is there to circumambulate Tulsi. We chant now every day, Yani Kani, Chapapani, Brahmahatyadi Kani Cha. So, just by circumambulating Tulsi Maharani, that Brahmahatya Patakam also can be contracted. But it does not mean that we'll commit. But Brahmahatya is given so much weightage that if anybody kills a Brahmana, they'll become Rakshasas. They'll become a ghostly Rakshasas. Brahma Rakshasas will tell, no, they'll become like that. That is such a sinful act actually. But one who has fallen from his position as a Brahmana, if you kill them, no sin will incur. So, Ashwadhama is already fallen. That's why Arjuna has taken that decision. I want to kill him. See, when Arjuna, after seeing Dronacharya and Bhishma Deva in the battlefield, he became morose and he said, I don't want to fight. That time, Krishna suggested, you are this, you are not this body, this and this. Now I leave it to you. If you want to fight, you fight. Otherwise, you don't fight. Like that, he said. But Arjuna said, whatever you say, I'll do. Because you are telling me to fight, I'll fight. Like that. If you see in these verses, okay, if I tell, the surprise will go. Okay, but I'll tell. If you see in these verses, Krishna says to Arjuna, yeah, because you're an aggressor, you can kill. The decision is left to you. But Arjuna, don't kill. Because of one point. That point I'm not going to tell in this class. I'll tell in my other classes, upcoming classes, so that all of you should come. Okay? I'll stop here. If anybody has got one or two questions, I'll try to answer. Any questions?
Take information from them or not?
Who is a sadhu? First of all, we should question. Sadhu means we are not speaking about bogus sadhus. They are only in the dress of a sadhu, that's all. They are not sadhus. Whether that sadhu is following his guru, that sadhu's guru is following his guru, like that, the connection is coming up to Vishnu or Krishna. Then only is an authorized acharya, authorized sadhu. Them only we can follow. See, so many people will come with their own philosophy, theory, all these things and all. Bhagavatam is rejecting all these philosophies. Kaitava Dharma. Bhagavatam is telling all these are cheating religions. Cheating religions. Simply just for namesake, only for name, fame, they are doing all this one. Those sadhus, Bhagavatam is not recommended to follow. Bhagavatam is telling you reject them. You reject all these cheating religions, all cheating saintly people. Only because you give somebody an initiation just because he'll maintain you. That is not an initiation. He's not a guru, he's not a disciple. That kind of initiations, that kind of preaching is not recommended according to Srimad Bhagavatam. You have to give initiation only if you are able to take him back to Godhead. And how you will take him? We have to preach. You should have that much knowledge, that much weight of knowledge to preach him. In Sanskrit meaning, guru means guru is heavy. Not that guru with very hefty personality is unable to walk step after step after step like that. No. He is heavy with the knowledge. Guru means he is heavy with the knowledge. With his knowledge, and he share his knowledge to his disciples, and he should ensure that his disciple in this life only will go back to Godhead. Like that. Prabhupada is ensured for all of us who is accepted him as a guru, maximum 3 lives, that's all. He is ensuring. Like that any other sadhus are ensuring? No. Then why we will follow them? They'll give you initiation only just for sake of their maintenance. I'll give many disciples initiation so that they'll maintain me. What I'll do, I'll just simply sit and eat and sleep. No. That kind of religion, Bhagavatam is rejecting. Kaitava Dharma, it's called. Okay, Prabhu, am I answered your question? Okay. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitya Prem.
హరే కృష్ణ గోల్డెన్ టెంపుల్ వారి మరో అపురూప కానుక హరే కృష్ణ వాణి ఆధ్యాత్మిక మాసపత్రిక. ఇప్పుడు మొబైల్ యాప్ ద్వారా కూడా సులభంగా పత్రికలు చదువుకునే సౌకర్యం, వార్షిక సభ్యత్వం, భగవద్గీత, భాగవత ప్రవచనాలు, స్ఫూర్తి సందేశాలు, ఇంకా మరెన్నో సదుపాయాలతో హరే కృష్ణవాణి మొబైల్ యాప్ నేడే డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి. మరిన్ని వివరాల కోసం కాల్ చేయండి 913310